Hello, thanks for coming to the virtual cafe. I am your host, Segilola Salami. What can I get you today?
Hi, I'm Julie Farley. I'm a mom of four, and I've written a contemporary romance series called the New Ever After series, and I would love to have a chai if that's possible.
Okay, and what would you like to have with your drink, please?
May I have a biscuit, please?
Okay, perfect. Let me see. What biscuit do we have today? We've got a McVitie's Digestive, and we've got a cracker as well. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to make any homemade cookies today or biscuits, but which would you like to have with it?
I'll have the cracker, please.
Okay, perfect. I've actually got some nice, delicious homemade butter. No preservatives, no added coloring. I think a smothering of it, so just slap it on the crackers would be perfect.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So we get the little human. She's only one to do all the hard work, because we need to start them off early to get used to doing work and not get lazy. I will just take the next person's order, and then she has to climb stools to get your drink ready. So if you just hold on a second, who's next,
Great.
please?
Thank you.
Hi.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi, my name's Lisa Bennett. I write as Lee Bennett. I'm an author and have so far written books in romantic comedy and urban fantasy. My latest book is called Avalon's Child. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, so I think I would like an espresso, please, and maybe make it a double shot.
Perfect, perfect. We need to keep you awake. Whereabouts are you based?
I'm in Melbourne, Australia.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming to my cafe at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's okay.
Yeah, so what would you like to, oh yeah, you did. So what would you like to have with your drink?
Um, Maybe a croissant, please.
Sorry?
A croissant? Do you have any croissants?
Uh, Actually, I do. I
Oh.
do. Nice one. And I prefer the one that's made in England. I don't like the one made in France. I think the French one is very heavy. Whereas I find that the one made in
Oh,
England is very fluffy, is nice. So do you want, I can get you the French one or I can get you the English one? Which one would you like?
I haven't had a London one before, so that sounds pretty good.
Yes, okay, so it's one of those ones that you just touch it and it just almost melts in your hand. Talk of when you put it in your mouth and it just melts and it's like nice and fluffy. I love the
Nice.
London one. I've only been to France one and I didn't really. The croissant was nice, but one of those ones where you just listen and you just think, nah, the one from home is so much better, I think. That's just my personal preference. Um, okay, cool. So the little human, once she's done with Julie's order, she's going to get yours. I hope neither of you are in a hurry.
Not at all.
No, no, no. And it's quite
Okay.
interesting. Both of you are romance authors. That's quite interesting. I don't think I've had two romance authors the same time in my cafe. That's quite interesting. So, are you self-published or do you work with a publisher?
I've been working with Book Trope. I did self-publish my books to begin with, and then a book manager at Book Trope, a publishing company in Seattle, reached out to me and has republished all three of my books since then.
Oh wow. Okay, that's quite interesting. So
Mhm.
how did the person find out about you? Like, were you just sort of sitting down one day and then you looked in your inbox and then there was this email from, some random person just saying, "Oh, I'd like to publish it." How did it happen?
Well, we connected via social media. I found her on Twitter. She found
Oh,
me. She
sorry,
found
I'm
my
losing
things,
audio.
and then I didn't really know anything about the book publishing company that she worked with. And
Hmm.
then she asked if she could forward my book on. I said, "Great, that would be fabulous." There was a lot of serendipity involved.
Okay. Okay, that's quite interesting to hear. So after the book was forwarded on, what happened next?
They republished all three of my books, and then I anticipated that there would be a lot of marketing and things that they would be able to help me with so I could concentrate on my writing. But there wasn't as much marketing as I thought there would be. We did do a lot of social media campaigns and everything, but I still had to do a lot on my own.
Interesting. Okay. Huh, that's quite interesting. See, because I think a lot of people are under the impression that if you go with a traditional publisher rather than going it your own, they tend to help out with the marketing. But then, so
Right.
how much difference did having a publisher as opposed to doing it on your own, how much difference did that make to you?
Actually, I made more money when I was doing it on my own, to be very honest,
Oh,
because yes, you aren't giving the publisher part of the royalties. You're keeping more when you're doing it on your own. So I
yeah.
did find that I was making more then.
Wow. Okay, now that's definitely quite interesting. But did they give you any royalties upfront?
They did not. No. What it saved me was I did not have to put out money for covers or editors or anything like that. So there was not an upfront cost for me because
Ah,
they took on all of the cost.
right. Okay. So, what sort of things did they, I'm just quite curious because this is just amazing. So, what sort of things did they offer, right, that made you decide, okay, I would stop being self-published and I would go with, publisher? What was the main advantages for you at the time before you signed the dotted line? What was it that you saw that they offered you that made you think, wow, you know what, this is a good deal for me to do?
Well, for to be very honest, I liked the validity of having a publisher,
Yeah?
but so that is one of the main reasons that I went with them. I wanted, it gave my work more validity, I thought, in my mind. So I decided I'd like to have them supporting me and all of that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, that is quite interesting. Okay, now, with everything, there's always two sides to it. No up without a down, no left without a right, no hot without cold. So, the thing is, you felt they were going to help you with your marketing, there was going to be that validity, and we all want that validity because there are some people who think that when you're self-publishing means that you're no good. And so, having that validity is kind of like, all right, I'm good at what I do, that a publisher actually likes me enough to want to sign me on. But
Right.
what was the disadvantages you found after you signed that dotted line? What happened afterwards? Was there any disadvantages, or would you say, apart from the fact that you said that you earned more money being self-published than when you
Right.
worked with a publisher, apart from the monetary aspect, was there any other disadvantage?
No, we have, Leita and I have worked with a fabulous publicist book manager who was really supportive, and she introduced us to so many different aspects of the business and
Okay.
the marketing things. So I feel like I've learned so much from her, which is great. So I can become more invested in my next works and things like that, um, and figure out the whole business a little bit more. But other than the lack or the decrease in money, there really wasn't a downside. I
Okay.
didn't feel.
No, that's fine. Okay, so if we put money aside, if we
Right.
do volume wise, the quantity of books you sold prior.
Mhm.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I'm not sure why, but my screen is gone, but you can still hear me, so that's fine.
Mhm.
My screen is completely dead. Okay.
Hello. Okay. Uh-oh. It's a full moon and Friday the 13th here.
I think our host is gone for the moment.
Yeah. I don't, the full moon is definitely working its magic.
No. Must have to come in again.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'll open up my email and see if she's sending anything, but I don't see anything. And she's completely dropped off my screen. You must be exhausted.
Okay, I had about an hour's sleep before. I think I'll have a nice one. Nice sleep after this.
Aww. I think our little interview is cursed.
I know.
Oh. I'm not sure what we should do.
I know, just wait, I suppose.
Yeah. Kind of feels weird to talk about all these things knowing that Book Trope is not around anymore.
I know.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised she isn't sending an email saying she's trying to connect or anything. Wonder if it's a bigger disconnect or something.
It probably is, yeah, because you said her screen just went blank.
Yeah. Because while I was trying to connect, she was constantly sending me little emails with ideas and stuff. So I'm surprised she hasn't sent anything.
Oh.
Wonder if she lost power or internet or something, or.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It happens here a lot.
Same here.
Now my whole thing's telling me there's an error.
Oh, I'm not getting that.
Let's see. Oh, now it's back to normal. Okay. Oh, well. I'm going to have to leave by 9 o'clock to get my little girl to school.
Oh, no.
Would be, I guess, 2 o'clock your time, right? So.
Yeah.
I hope she comes back quickly. I hate for you to have been up so late and this is not working well.